Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Rick Douglas. Now to your top 11 stories at 11. Fire managers this morning report the soda fire burning southwest of Homedale is 90% contained, and they say they might have it fully contained by later today. It began August 10th and so far has burned more than 283,000 acres. The cost for fighting it has been pegged at nearly $5 million, but right now, no one is thinking cost, just containment.
We're going to continue to work a few spots that we want to make just a little bit stronger, but it's looking really good now. We haven't seen any growth in several days, so containment's really close.
As firefighters gain the upper hand on the flames, crews and equipment are being sent to other fires around the region. The number of personnel has dropped by 200 so far, and by tomorrow, one of the two base camps will be dismantled. With hundreds of firefighters on the fire line southwest of Homedale, it's a minor miracle that so far no one has been hurt on the job. Fire bosses say that's an impressive statistic considering the fire's size and strength. 3 firefighters, though, did suffer heat-related illnesses at base camp. A new fire sparked in our area. The Man Fire sparked just after 6 yesterday. It's northeast of Weiser off of Man Creek Road. It's estimated now at 1,000 acres. No structures are threatened. BLM crews and local resources from Payette and Weiser worked through the night. In northern Idaho, slow progress is being made on the Clearwater Complex, a series of 7 fires that have consumed dozens of homes near the town of Kamei. At last check, the Clearwater Complex had grown to more than 58,000 acres with just 25% containment. The good news, Highway 12 near Kamei is back open, but residents of Syringa are being urged to attend a public meeting tonight at the Syringa Cafe. Donations of food, clothing, and livestock feed are pouring into the eastern Oregon town of John Day, all to help 26 families who lost their homes to the Canyon Creek complex. The fires have burned more than 41,000 acres, and there's 0% containment. Firefighters are desperately trying to stop any advance of the flames before the weather and wind kick back up later this week. As wildfires become bigger and more frequent, federal authorities are focusing on ways to speed up rehabilitation of the areas charred by the flames. Yesterday, the BLM announced a new national plan to stockpile native seeds to help in the post-fire recovery. At the BLM Seed Warehouse, 800,000 pounds of various kinds of seed are in hand for the soda fire rehabilitation, and the deadline to have those seeds in the ground is fast approaching.
Seed we like to put in the ground with soil cover. So the rule of thumb for Idaho, Oregon is Thanksgiving.
Planting native seeds on burned land keeps invasive plants like cheatgrass from moving in and maintains a healthy ecosystem. Well, today is the first day of school for many students in Canyon County, with classes beginning in Nampa and Melba. The bell rings tomorrow in the Caldwell, Middleton, and Wilder school districts. Drivers are being urged to obey school zone speed limits and always pay attention when buses stop to pick up or drop off students. 2 women have passed the Army Rangers School, becoming the first to complete the grueling training and earn the right to wear Ranger tabs on their uniforms. The Army's Ranger headquarters in Fort Benning, Georgia, says the women and 94 men passed the tough 62-day course. A graduation ceremony is scheduled for Friday. Bad weather and steep terrain have forced delays in the search for an Indonesian passenger plane that went missing on Sunday. A search plane spotted debris from the plane in a remote mountainous area in eastern Indonesia. The problem is getting to it.
The jungle, the area, the conditions there are very extreme. It's very difficult, so we can't quickly and easily enter it.
Crews on the ground hiked for more than an hour to get to the spot, but then had to stop because of thick fog. An air search resumes today after bad weather forced a cancellation yesterday. Airline officials are still calling this a search and rescue mission, but they say it's unlikely any of the 54 people on board that plane survived. The Minneapolis dental office run by the man who killed Cecil the Lion is open for business, but without its leading dentist. Dr. Walter Palmer is accused of paying $55,000 for a hunt in Zimbabwe where he killed the beloved lion. The business was the site of protests after the story first broke. The office had been closed since the incident became public. Well, cowboys and cowgirls are getting ready for the Caldwell Night Rodeo. The big event kicks off tonight. The rodeo features bareback riding, roping, bull riding, barrel racing competitions, and a lot more. The fun lasts through Saturday night.